The Bahamas tonight joins its member states of the United Nations to observe International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking by hosting a special exhibition at the mall at Marathon. Among those participating in the event was a former drug user who talked to our LaDon Davis about his personal fight.
Drugs for me was an escape. Drugs for me was a way to avoid confronting the emotional issues in my life.
That's former drug user Andre Chappelle giving a testimony about how substance abuse changed not only his life, but the lives of those who love him. Chappelle, who is now a married man, has been clean from substance abuse for the past 5 years and used the International Drug Day exhibition at the mall at Marathon on Friday as an opportunity to encourage others to stay away from drugs.
When I started cocaine, it was a very flamboyant, it was a very attractive drug. The people that were in, the in crowd, the people with money, the people that were going out to the nice clubs. It started in apartments, in hotel rooms with air conditioning and wine and champagne and all these other things that were associated with the good life. And yet it turned out to be, the next thing you know, you crouched down in some bush somewhere, hiding behind an outhouse, doing drugs. And so it's very deceptive because, it distorts your perception of reality.
While Minister of State for National Security, Senator the Honorable Keith Bell, applauded Chappelle for his courage to share his story, he reassured the government's commitment to cracking down on drug abuse and illicit drug trafficking in this country.
Last year alone, when you talk about the police seizing in excess of 900 pounds of cocaine alone, that is very, very significant. And when you talk about the number of drugs that they are seizing on our streets, that they are intercepting out there at sea, both the police and defense force, we can see that if we were to give them increased resources, that is our boats, that is our vessels, that is our vehicles, that is our intelligence gathering capabilities and techniques, and the like, we know that we would get greater seizures, greater arrests, and it also applies to the confiscation of cash. As we've seen, more than $4 million was seized and put into our confiscated asset funds account last year. This year, they have seized in excess of $400,000 already.
Now, for those drug users looking for rehabilitation or a listening ear, Chappelle says they can join the more than 400 Bahamians within the People Helping People program. There are at least 6 centers across the capital. LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.